I always think of things I want to talk about, and then I get on here and my mind goes blank. But yeah, this spot here. So I've been cleaning it. I've been cleaning it like twice a day when I get in the shower in the morning, and then. But the one thing I know it's getting better because it's not as painful, but it's still pitted and it still has some green in it. And when I take I have to put a little bitty tiny piece of paper towel on it because it's bleeding like you would not believe. I mean, literally just blood just pouring from it. So I'm like, what the heck is this thing? So, but that's not what I came on here to talk about. But yeah, so now I have a little piece of paper towel on there. So yeah, I'll have to be wearing my mask a few more days till it's completely healed. But I am happy the fact that it is healing somewhat. It is healing, because every day it gets less and less tender. But I came on here to talk about the question I often think about is, as we advance in technology, in medicine, in cyber, the internet, cyberspace and stuff like that, have we created our own demise? I mean, seriously, there's certain things that that do not need to be changed. For instance, the one thing that I know I can speak on, because I have experience, and the things I have talked to my daughter about, my oldest daughter, Amber, the one I had the video with, is, when a woman's pregnant, it used to be that the woman would, they'd wait for the woman to go into labor. But now, they normally give 2 weeks from what their calculated due date is. Nobody for certain knows when somebody's, when they actually conceived. It's an estimate by obstetrics, gynecologist doctors. So, but think about it this way: it's all about money. You see the same doctor during your whole pregnancy for checkups and stuff like that. And when it comes close to your due date, that doctor, and this is sad, but this is the truth. That doctor looks at her or his schedule, and they want to reap what they've sown. In other words, they've seen you throughout your whole pregnancy. They know that you could go into labor at any time. So what they do is they schedule you for an induction to induce you. They put you on a Pitocin drip, which I've had it, and it's like the waves in an ocean at a beach compared to a tsunami. That's how the contractions take place. And what normally happens, it also can cause the child, the baby, to have distress, which is why I had my first C-section. Okay, so if they see any signs of distress in the baby, they take you in immediately for a C-section. I think it's overly used. I don't think it's the best idea. Anytime we start altering what Mother Nature does, we're going to run into problems. Let me tell you the problem I developed. So I've had 3 children, 3 C-sections, and I can't remember the year, guys. I want to say it was, yeah, my first. Oh no, I've had 3 C-sections and a hysterectomy, and it was not a vaginal hysterectomy. They cut me open for it. So anyway, I'm sitting here and talking to you guys and completely forgot what I'm doing. So anytime that they cut on, a doctor cuts on you, you are prone to scar tissue. Okay? Now that scar tissue is like, it's kind of like a spider web type thing in your body, which what it does when it begins to grow or spread, this scar tissue stuff can stick to your organs, connecting all your organs and things like that. Well, you can look at my hands and see that as I'm getting older now, I can see like all the IVs I've had. I don't know if y'all can see them, but yeah, I've been stuck so many times that they've just about completely destroyed my AC vein, my antecubital vein. So, but I digress. So, I began having really severe, in 2003, I started having really severe pain in my right side. And they did all sorts of tests, and at the time I had a really good gynecologist, but they did all sorts of tests. Nothing came back. Well, that's the thing with scar tissue. You can't, unless it's moving an organ to pushing on something or road and taking up space, causing it to push the organs. There's no really diagnostic test to find it. No diagnostic, no MRI or CT or anything like that. So the first time it happened, they went in, and my stomach, my pelvic area was so grown together. It took the doctor over 5 hours to cut me loose. He said that was about the worst case he'd seen. And so, and he told me, now, even though he did it via robotic, the Da Vinci machine robotic, and he told me, he said, I took the least invasive way, but he said, you're going to end up having another surgery. So that was 2011. I had another surgery in, wait a minute, 2003. I'm getting my, it was about 4 or 5 years later, I had to have it again. And basically, it's something I got to live with, and I will constantly have to go back and let them cut all my organs loose. So, that's one way that that's just one aspect of how technology has not done well for us. We have to get back to Mother Nature and allowing Mother Nature to run her course. So, and the best thing that I can do though is to continue to is to walk, exercise. I need to get this weight off for one reason mainly, and that is, well, there's several good reasons. I have high cholesterol, I am overweight, and I have brittle bones, and I also have herniated disc. And here's a kicker on this one. I was a registered nurse, and I didn't know this, but after I lost all that weight by walking, they had to do another MRI on my neck, and come to find out, I had several herniated discs. I don't remember if they were herniated or they were bulging in my cervical spine. And with me exercising, what it did was it caused the spinal, the disc to reabsorb that herniation. In fact, my orthopedic doctor said, yeah, I mean, it's done well. I mean, it looks better now than it did before. So, these are just a few things of how we can get back and get away from some of this technology that we've become lazy upon. and it's not for our best interest. So I didn't mean to make this video so long, but I got to get back to door dashing. Okay guys, I love y'all. Hope this helps somebody. If y'all have any questions, like medical questions, you know, I'm not a doctor, but I was a registered nurse, so, and I work critical care, so I have a lot of knowledge, and I've literally been to Hades and back. I kid you not, when it comes to my my health. But okay guys, I love y'all, and I'll talk to you probably tomorrow. All right, bye bye.